Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with Challenge Mode activated, Achievement Hunting in Franchise Hockey Manager 9, Part 4. Jeff, you're joining us as I had started this the last time, so this was about 2 weeks ago. We are trying to do the St. Louis Blues Challenge, which is to win the Stanley Cup in 99 2000.
Yeah,
As
because
you can
the
see,
Real Blues had a good chance at winning the cup this year and blew it by getting upset by the Sharks.
yes. So we knew that was going to happen, and we decided we needed to get some reinforcements. So let's look at our transaction log here to see how crazy we've kind of went. All right. So it started off where we decided we needed to get a better goalie. So we went out and got Dominic Hasek.
You always seem to, and you traded what, three first rounders for him
3 first rounders and Roman Turek,
for a 34-year-old goalie. I
who
mean, he's
was
a great
arguably the
34-year-old
best
goalie.
goalie at the time in the league.
Yeah,
Then we went out and said, okay, we need some more scoring. So we decided to bring back Brett Hull, who's been pretty disappointing so far. But he's got 7 goals and
he's
11 points.
35, 36 at this point.
35, yeah. But we only ended up trading Jamal Mayers and a second round pick. So we're actually still kind of on the better end of that deal in terms of points.
Do you have any picks left at all?
So then we were like, okay, we were doing okay, but we needed to get some movement. So we're like, okay, we need to add another defenseman. Who do we gonna go look at? We started looking around and we went, Scott Stevens. We can get Scott Stevens. So we ended up trading Jeff Finley, the rights to Barrett Jackman, and a third round pick for Scott Stevens, who has worked out pretty well for us. He's had 14 points. And he's really helped solidified. We decided we still needed some more bottom six, so we went out and got Claude Lemieux, who started off incredibly hot for us. Prep salsa. Hello. And then we traded the rights to John Pohl and a 6 round pick.
So what's the average age of the guys you've acquired here? Somewhere around 35?
Yeah, about that.
There we
That
go.
veteran leadership.
Playing
And
for
then we
long
started
term.
running into injuries. So we grabbed our old stream friend Yuri Slager from Pittsburgh.
And
And we give up.
he made some changes to his ratings this year, so he's looks a little bit more like he should.
Yeah, and so he gave up nothing. Rory Fitzpatrick and the rights to Mike Van Ryn to bring in Yuri Slager. So actually, he helps bring us down because he's only 28. And so far, so good. We kind of tweaked our tactics a little bit. We're 22, 12, and 4 for 48 points. Detroit's still kind of a juggernaut, but overall,
Yeah, that's going to be the trick, getting by them, because they're still.
yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I feel pretty good about this. So, yeah, in terms of what we have left on our picks, we have the third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, ninth, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth.
More than I thought.
Yeah, we traded away we traded away a lot, but we're all in for this year, so we might still need to kind of look for somebody else as we approach the trade deadline. But overall, I think we're feeling pretty good. Um, yeah. We did have an injury here, right? Yeah, Chris Pronger got ankle sprain. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. I saw here, so he's coming out, and Nicholas Havlid is coming in. Which, if I remember right, I gotta check his bio here. Yeah, he was our waiver draft pick, and has been a pretty good backup kind of guy. Blimp 2000 in the FHM chat says, "What challenges this? Win the cup in one season with the 99-00 Blues?" Yes, Blimp, that is exactly what challenge this is. Um, Most importantly, our owner is very happy, and we seem to be keeping care of our team as well as we can. A couple games here. Most importantly, we got lots of guys who are incredibly happy as we've upped our team
Yeah,
morale.
Harmon was good. I got a lot of veteran leadership. And nobody that's, well, I mean, Powell, but
Oh, 4-3 loss. All right, we're going to look at our lines here.
doesn't tend to get into trouble.
All right, we're going to just See if we can shake up our lines here a bit. All right, so Dimitra, Turgeon, Young, Hecht, Eastwood, Lemieux, Courtnell, Conroy, Hull, Reichel.
You're complaining about Hull not producing. You got him on the third line with Craig Conroy as a center.
Well, I'll move him up to the second line.
Oh, with Eastwood as
Well, who else? With
Well, you
Eastwood,
got-
who else should I have as my second line center? Is somebody hurt right now? I can't even remember. Besides
oh,
Pronger.
I mean, Reedner's actually showing up with 4 stars right now, but that's. I was actually curious about that. I went and looked in the editor and our internal editor, and he's not 4 stars. I think that your scouting is a little over optimistic there. So,
All right. Well, you got a better idea.
If you're looking to make another trade, I would kind of look for a second line center that can produce a little more.
Well,
You got
that's
3 guys who can check, but you got Reichel.
yeah. We did sign Reichel. We could. What about Michael Hanzus? It's only 2.5 stars.
You signed Reichel, or did he start with you?
No, I signed him. I'm pretty sure.
Right now, yeah, he was back in the Czech Republic, I think, at this point.
Yeah. What about moving Hanzus up to second line center?
Stars, he's still young at this point. He's not going to produce that much.
Well, we're gonna move him up and take a look, see what happens. If we look at our trade block,
Pavel Dimitra can play center too if you need him.
yeah, I'd rather have him on that first line.
Trade block's looking pretty weak.
Yeah.
Oh, you were scroll down. No, it's still looking weak.
Give McLennan this back-to-back game. And 3-0 win. Okay, well, that's a good start. And we move Claude Lemieux down. He picks up 2 assists immediately. So that's what oh, no, Pavel Dimitra just got injured. Oh, man, we are going to have to make a trade. Oh, 2 guys got injured. Hold on.
Yeah.
Robert Reichel, herniated disc, gone for 1 to 2 months. Oh, man. Dimitra, herniated disc, gone 1 to 2 months. How did both guys get hurt on the back?
You need to look at the design on your bench.
Apparently.
Not economic enough.
Okay, well, we got Jim Campbell sitting on the bench.
And
Scott Pellerin.
Scott Pellerin too. Yeah. What do you got?
I think this is going to force a
Farm-wise?
center move
Oh,
now.
you haven't got much.
No, we don't. It's pretty brutal. All right, let's go make a trade off, or say first off. Okay. Richard Park is available on free agency. Maybe we should try and sign him.
As good as you're going to get. Wes Walls is there too, but
We'll just bump up his minor league salary. All right. That's not what I meant to click. Okay, so Park signs a contract. He's 2 stars. That gives us a little bit of depth anyways. Boy.
you're going to have to watch your trading blocks as you get closer to the deadline.
Scott Pellerin comes in.
I should
Demetrius.
mention if people haven't looked at the forum lately, we do have an update out for the game, and Christmas update adds a few things.
Yes.
And then had to quickly hot fix it because we had one little problem slip through that we didn't want to leave over the next few days. But it should be all good now. Seems to be. We just haven't had any reports of problems yet.
Other than people getting an achievement they don't need.
Yeah, early Christmas present.
There goes the center depth. All right. Okay, we're going to have to redo our lines here again. All right, let's leave those guys locked. We'll leave Brett Hall, see what happens with him. Still keeps moving Brett Hall down. All right. And a 4-1 win over Montreal. Nice. Jesus goal and an assist. So maybe putting him in the elevated position will help.
Yeah. He actually had this was a good year for him in real life. 50 points. I think that was a career best.
Game versus the Canucks.
Well, he did have a long career after that.
4-1 win.
A bad turn of the century Canucks.
Nicholas keeps getting points. All right.
Only redeeming feature of this team is that I was living in Vancouver at the time and it was easy to get tickets.
Indeed. And okay, we're picking up nice wins here. Okay. I like that, especially when we lose two of our top forwards. We also try to target guys who we thought we could get too, which isn't always easy. Trying to stay away from those 4-star, 5-star. Oh, we get absolutely crushed by the Kings. 5-1.
Not that bad. By Robitaille, 4 points.
Stumple got 2 goals. It'd be nice to have Pronger back. All right, we'll give McLennan this game versus the Ducks. And we lose 6-3. Slaney has a hat trick. Oof.
Not a particularly successful California road trip.
Not at all. All right.
Yeah, about 8 points back in Detroit.
Let's check the trade block again. Sean Burr has been added.
Deadline is I think Burr's on there already. I think when you looked before he was there.
Rumors?
Deadline is March 10th, so it'll be another month and a bit before you start seeing guys added to it.
I'll be funny about getting more aggressive and trying to sign someone. I just don't know who would be a good signing for us.
And by the time you get to the trade deadline, you're going to have, should have most of your injured guys back. If you haven't got a new, Todd Reardon's playing really well.
He is. Zap Cathead has a question for you, Jeff. In the OOTP chat.
Can you explain this for me? I came here through baseball, but I'm Canadian and love hockey. Well, you're Canadian, so you love hockey. That seems kind of natural. Doesn't really require a lot of explanation. Or the game. This is Franchise Hockey Manager. This is our hockey management game, similar to Out of the Park Baseball for, obviously, baseball.
Okay, Dimitra has started skating. Nice.
So he's been back already.
Ooh,
and Adam is playing a historical challenge, playing as the 1999-2000 Blues. And the goal here is to win the Cup in this season.
Okay, the Ducks are awful. I wonder if the Ducks have anybody we could actually take since they crushed us.
Lanny.
We don't have the first round picks to get him. Okay, Steve Rushin? Might be able to get him.
A few years left in him at this point.
We go after Matt Cullen too, but he's not exactly a point producer. Atlanta was bad too. Go get Ray Ferraro, 35-year-old Ray Ferraro. Save him off Atlanta.
See, he's still 3 stars at this point. Sort of productive.
I wonder what we could get. Wonder what his cost is going to be. Let's take a look at trade offer. They need everything. Okay, so let's start off by offering them the rights to Brent Johnson. I think that they will probably accept this offer.
Yeah, and if you try to make it work, it'll actually take that with. Oh, now you're trying to squeeze more draft picks out of them.
Well, you're getting
Even though
mad
you
at
don't
me
have
for getting rid of
like,
all my draft picks.
I mean, you're not actually going to be playing this beyond this season, so
Okay, I'll ask. Offer trade. We'll see what happens. I think us saving. I wouldn't trade for him. Never mind. You're still the Blues one. Rit. And yeah, with our latest update, as Jeff mentioned too, we added more achievements.
20, 21 of them, 22 of them.
And many came from our community. And I reached out to the people who won. Our draw. All right, come on. And we lose. Oh, no, we win 4-2 over Colorado. Okay, good. Claude Lemieux, goal and assist. Just keeps getting points. Just keeps chipping away.
It's still team.
Okay, Atlanta says yes to that deal. All right, so let's bring in Ray Ferraro. And an 8th round pick, so we don't hear Jeff complaining about us trading away all our draft picks. Okay, so now we have Ferraro. Who's coming out for Ferraro? Want to take Jeff Courtnall out?
Yeah, has Courtnall really done anything? He's
9 points in 51 games. Not really.
games. Yeah, that's not. He was. Was he still? Yeah, this was his last year. He was hurt for most of this.
Okay. So we're going to unlock everybody here and see what happens. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. No, Pronger's still not back. Okay. Put Ray Ferraro as the 4th line left winger. I don't think so.
You got him to play second line center?
Yeah. Claude Lemieux still going up to the first line. I don't like that. Put Handzus up on the first line.
Oh, you got Hull locked to the second. You might get it if you.
I know. I just locked Hall to the second. I did that after.
You sure?
Yes, 100% sure. I just did it. All
really
right.
good checking. Good 4th line for the checking line.
Yeah.
In fact, you may want to go into tactics.
All right, give me a second here. Okay, what about tactics?
And global settings and line matching. Flip your 3rd line and 4th line, bottom two ones.
On offensive zone or defensive zone?
No, your line matching at the bottom.
Oh.
See what I mean? You got your 3rd line matching up against the opposing 1st line now, but you got your better checkers on the 4th line, so it makes more sense to
All right.
put them against the 1st line. And you maybe get a matchup advantage too on that 3rd versus the 4th line.
Okay, hold on a second here. I have to. Just ban somebody from chat here. And done. All right. I love how Jeff doubts you. Top selling jerseys, Al McInnes and Dominic Hasek. All right. We're going to continue to pump up our morale so everybody's happy. And let's see how Ray Ferraro does in his first game with us. And we lose 3-0. Not a great start. Claude Lemieux fought Dave Ellett and got a 10-minute misconduct.
You get shut out by 100-year-old Grand Fury.
Ray Ferraro -2.
okay-ish offensive game rating, but the defensive one was bad.
Yeah.
Getting Pronger back soon, at least.
He's not coming back till he's 100% healthy. Game versus the Canucks. This should hopefully be a pick-me-up, but we'll see.
Yeah, you got a really young Bertuzzi at this point. Naslund.
Nope.
And,
Lost 3-0. We got shut out again.
wow. Okay, so
And Scott Pellerin just got injured.
Ferraro's completely shut down your offense somehow.
Okay, so Scott Pellerin is done for the year. Unless we delay his treatment.
Wait, how long?
Indefinite.
Well, indefinite. You might get back somewhere in the playoffs.
You know, he's only got 10 points. Yeah, he's just done. We're not messing with that.
And you signed Park, so you got a little bit of depth.
Yeah, well, we got Courtnall who can come back in.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to give Park a shot here. Pellerin is actually sitting on, like, he's not actually fully hurt either. He can play. Hasek is our only all-star. Boo.
Bronco presumably would be, but other than that, well, Turgeon, I guess. Hall hasn't really produced that much.
No, Al McKinnon should be there for a shot, though. All right. Chris Pronger is ready to go, which means we have our captain back, which means Havlet's got 6 points. I don't really want to take him out. I think Pearson's coming out.
Yeah, Havlet was playing a little better. Definitely don't want to take Reardon.
Don't want to take Reardon?
Don't want to take Reardon out, I mean.
He's down to 1.5 stars now.
Oh, that's what he started as.
All right.
Could try Hull on the top line. I mean, you're not getting any goals right now.
And I need to change Park's tactic. Up and down winger. Yep. You know what? No. It's going to be a counter-attacking forward. 12 points behind Detroit. Ooh.
Yeah, they're pulling away from you.
And we submit out and 1-0 win. Hasek gets a shutout.
You got 1 goal in the last 3 games.
Doesn't matter. Picked up the win. How many picks you got in this draft? What do we looked at this before, but it was 9 rounds at this point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 picks.
Oh, you got that one from Atlanta, the 8th rounder.
Yeah, we did. Oh, back-to-back versus St. Louis.
3rd round.
And we lose 2-1 on the back-to-back.
What are the injuries looking like?
Guys are getting close. Pavel Demitra returns. All right, we're going to play this game out and then get Demitra back in the lineup. Oh, 6-0 loss to Anaheim. My goodness. Good thing Anaheim's in last place because, boy, do they have our number.
Yeah, but starting to get a little worried about the production here.
Mike Eastwood is out day-to-day with injuries. All right. Injured list. Yeah, we do have Pascal Rayom coming back at some point, too.
Manon Rayom's brother.
Dimitra. We're going to have to send somebody down. So I think it's going to be Park is going down.
Put somebody on the injured list, Eastwood, maybe? Or
I don't want to
Keller
do that
next.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Park down. He's got to go on waivers. He's probably going to get picked up on waivers, isn't he? Richard Park claimed by Atlanta Thrashers. Oh, jeez. Of course he was.
Yeah, you got him for nothing.
I know, but I wanted that depth, Jeff. I wanted that depth. Robert Reichel is getting ready to return to contact. What? Okay, hold on.
You got Atlanta?
Yeah, still not much on the trade block. All right, we're going to take the lines and just do whatever they want. Let's see what happens. Two tie. All right, then.
I mean, first time you scored more than one goal in how long? And you blew a 2-0 lead, apparently.
Yeah. Find me somebody to trade for, Jeff. Who can we get to score?
Should start showing up in another week or so.
(5-2) victory over Nashville.
Okay, finally got some scoring going.
Go ahead. Cliff Ronning. Tom Fitzgerald, though he's at 1 to 2 months. And Reiko's ready to return. Which means I'm going to put Scott Peller into the injured list. Okay, so who's coming out? Courtnall's coming back out for Reiko getting in.
Yeah, it looks like you're starting to get some trades now from other teams. You may want to have a look at the trading block.
Garbage, 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 and garbage.
And Galley or Kravchuk would be a minor upgrade, but I'm sure there's going to be better stuff coming up soon. Yeah, you got about.
Oh, good. We get to play Anaheim again. What's the score going to
weeks.
be on this one?
I'm gonna go 4-0 for Anaheim.
2-1 loss. Oh, good. Stu, the Grim Reaper was the third star with 1 assist.
That's a little embarrassing.
Yep. Oh man, 1-1 tie with St. Louis or with San Jose, not St. Louis. Where's St. Louis? And Marty Reisner just got a bruised foot, so he's day to day.
Who did Vancouver just trade?
Brad May. Oh. Yep, Brad May for Dan Cloutier. That is the most Canucks trade of all time.
Cloutier winds up with the Canucks just like he did in real life.
Canucks beat Canuckin. Blimp 2000 says, I love it when those trades happens. The ones where the player ends up in their real life team. 4-1 victory over Colorado.
And Dimitri with 3 points. So good getting
Yes.
him back.
Okay, we heard for Forsberg. Do we try and steal somebody off Detroit? We trade somebody for them, weaken them, strengthen us.
You can try. I don't know if they're going to be willing to move anybody.
Hanzus picks up 2 goals. He kind of likes that second line. Igor Larionov goes to Colorado for David Abisher. Well, I would have taken Igor Larionov.
He's not happy with their backups, apparently.
Okay, we're on February 29th. And yes, there was a February 29th in 2000. 4-3 loss to Philly. Gary Volk goes to Tampa for Corey Schwab.
And you got about 9 days left for the deadline. Still nothing.
Owner confidence. Oh, he's okay.
And the Wings made another trade.
Three 1 loss to Atlanta. Okay, we have to make a deal. We have to find some scoring somewhere.
Look who the first star was.
No, I don't. Of course it was. All right.
Is Realm close to coming back?
3 to 4 months. We could trade him.
Still 3 to 4 months? He was 3 to 4 months at the start of this.
I think he was still 1 to 2 months now.
Okay, so he's still a ways off. That would give you a little bit more depth, but
we could trade him as part of a package.
You won't get much value for him when he's injured like that.
Well, I don't know what to do, Jeff.
Give it a couple more days and see if there's anybody else interesting on the.
All I see is trades getting made all the time. Gilmore trade might happen. We looked at actually adding him. He's had 31 points in Chicago. He's actually had a pretty productive year, all things considered.
Yeah, given his age.
Curtis Joseph moves to the Rangers for Matthew Snyder from the Leafs. Who's injured now? Oh, Claude Lemieux's injured. Bruised thumb day to day. Send Reasoner back in. He's partially okay. And we tie Florida again. Okay. We gotta get some goal scoring. Should I import 23-year-old Wayne Gretzky? See if that makes a difference?
That would be cheating.
Ryan Miller goes to Anaheim for Mark Chouinard and Marty McInnes. My goodness.
Giving up and.
Okay, there's a bunch of guys on the trade block finally.
Yeah, there we go.
Alexei Kovalev.
Brad May, who's just traded. Gilmore, who we saw. Robert Long. Nerman Titov. Koski. Greg Adams, who fits your over 35 criteria.
Bring in Bob Essenza. I don't know. There's not nobody really here who's screaming like, "Yes, this is exactly who you need."
Kovalev would add some scoring.
He's only got 11 goals this year.
Yeah, but he's stuck behind Yager in Pittsburgh.
So you're saying we should trade for Yermer Yager? That's what I understand.
You can try.
I don't see any player who will make this work.
Surprised.
We no, that shouldn't be popping up.
What?
We don't want to move Yermer Yager since we just acquired him fairly recently.
He probably just signed.
All right.
Yeah, see, he renewed his contract. You can see the little asterisk beside his name. So when they've just renewed him, they won't trade him. Okay, I got. This is going to be requiring dumping more picks, but if you give Pittsburgh Marty Reasoner, your third rounder this year, and your second rounder next year, they'll do that.
For who?
Alexei Kovalev.
Let me see what else we got here. Oh, okay. Darcy Tucker. Darcy Tucker would be interesting. Andrew Castles is having a really good year.
He's playing with Naslund and McGillney or possibly Bertuzzi. Shouldn't have many options at center other than him at this point. Xander Sedin is still a year away. There is somebody else on the Canucks you could trade for.
Who?
I'm not saying the name.
How's his point total this year?
Wasn't great at the start, but probably means you can get him cheaply.
Hold on. Here we go.
But I mean, if you
Can
want
we
a
get
playoff guy,
Andrew Brunette?
Ultimate Beowulf, thank you for the raid.
Oh, that's very nice.
Just explain what we're doing here. Where Adam is doing the Blues 1999-2000 challenge. So he's trying, the goal here is to, unlike the actual Blues who got upset in the playoffs by San Jose, Adam has to win the cup this year. So he's pretty much dumping his entire future to
Win?
stack the lineup right now with mixed results.
I don't know. We'll see. How is that not significant value? To get Andrew Brunette, we have to give up. Oh, we give up Marty Reasoner? I'd do that.
It's I mean, you can get Kovalev more cheaply than Burnett.
Marty Reasoner and A fourth round pick for Andrew
For
Brunette.
Brunette.
Yeah, we're doing that.
That works. Yeah.
All right.
Burnett was actually pretty good through most of his 30s, so even though he is 30 already, it's not that ugly a trade.
Um, try and get Sammy Kapanen too.
You're going to have no draft picks left at all after this, but sure.
Oh, they don't want to. Okay, they don't want to move him, so we're not going to get him. Should we go for Tony Amonte? Oh, we'll never get him. Um, Thomas Holstrom has 21 goals.
What line have they got him on? Second line, or at least was at the start of this. Probably getting a bunch of power play time too, just sitting in front of the net, as he tended to do.
Okay, I can give up Jim Campbell, a fifth and a second for Thomas Holstrom.
Yeah, that's worth doing. That's about as good a player as you're going to be able to pry out of Detroit, I think.
Oh, I'm just looking for stats summary. I don't think we're going to get Shanahan out. Although bringing him back would be fun.
And funny because you've got Stevens in the lineup too, which is
All right, we're going to make a trade-off
bringing
for,
him
for...
the first time cost you Stevens, or cost the Blues Stevens.
Okay, so what are we going to have to give up? We're going to need to give up a quality forward. We don't want to move Brendan Shanahan. We just got him. Okay, we're not going to get him then. Going after Pavel Bure would be interesting, but I don't think we'll get him. Sigmund Palffy's too good. Donald Odette is having a pretty productive year, surprisingly.
Looks like he's
Okay, here's who we're going to try and get.
Try for Linden.
Mm-hmm. I offer them just a third round pick, and they're like, no way. Do we offer up Craig Conroy? Mike Eastwood. All right, Mike Eastwood and a third round pick for Trevor Linden.
Okay.
All right.
So no picks before the fourth round this year.
Who cares?
So you better win the playoffs.
All right. I think that's probably about as good as we're going to get. We're kind of stacked this right now, so let's see what happens when we create the lines. Hall falls all the way down to the fourth line. Brunette, Turgeon, Holmstrom, Dimitri, Conroy, Linden. I need to move Handzus back to that number 2 spot because he was doing good there.
Linden could go in as a second line center. too.
I don't mind Hanzus playing center, but all right. We'll bounce out some ice times here a bit.
You may want to look at the rolls on Linden and Holmstrom. Maybe Burnett too.
16 for two-way forward. I think that's about it, unless I want to move him to like sniper.
Yeah, that looks okay.
Pretty sure Ferraro playmaker's fine.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Linden is grinder. It is his top role. Oh, we can move to power forward.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
And who is the other one? Holmstrom.
Yeah.
17 is a grinder. Move him to power forward at 15 as well. All right. Alexei Ponikarovsky and Doug Gilmore. Doug Gilmore ends up back in Toronto. So I wonder if he plays one game and blows out his knee. Trevor Linden cannot have 16. He's going to have 17. And he's cool with it. All right.
Okay, so this better win this season because you're going to be really
2-0.
bad.
Yep. Ferraro gets a
couple of
goal.
years.
Heck gets a goal. Should we pick up another defenseman?
Was a free agent, you mean?
No, trade for someone.
Oh, it's still, yeah, I thought you were past them.
Nope.
There's like a two-star guy somewhere. I saw Gary Galley in there at the start. And I'm looking at John Slaney, Peter Svoboda, Ray
Malikov?
Barachowski. Not playing much for Montreal. Must have been hurt.
Let's make a trade offer for him. So who do we have who's playing right now? We don't really need. Do you want to send Todd Reardon?
No, he's been playing too well for us.
All right, all right.
About Pearson or Havlid.
Okay, they will do that for Pearson and a 5th rounder in 2002.
Okay.
Done. Oh, okay, that's better. 2.5 stars. So let's get Malikov into the lineup. Reichel gets replaced with Courtnall. Malikov is coming in for Havlet, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'll try and play, and then it's going to... Say I need to assign a jersey number. He wants 23. He can have it. Malikov's all tired because he just played, or he just got off his flight. And we lose 4-1. Car Snow, 35 saves.
Vancouver's actually kind of turning it around this year.
Trevor Linden converts to center.
Yep.
It is the trade deadline. Is there anything else we want to try and get?
I think you've done enough.
And yet, we are in trouble.
There's essence on waivers, but Glenn's better than them at this point, so not much point in doing that.
Mike Johnson goes to the Maple Leafs for Mikhail Slatnikov. Yeah. Roy for Flaherty. Of course, not Patrick, but oh, there we go. Olli Jokinen for Dallas Drake. Oh, and then the Leafs take Darren McCarty away for Todd Ware. What is?
That's good news.
Yeah, that's a bad trade for Detroit. All right. And 4-3 win over Anaheim. Okay, okay.
Finally,
Finally.
Burnett gets a couple of points.
What if we need to be looking at our stats? Ooh, 2-1 or our tactics with all our new guys. Maybe we should take a quick peek there.
Yeah, you may want to see if everything you're doing still fits.
Oh, stretch pass is actually really good for us, so we're going to move to that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to stick with dump in, though. And we're going to stick with cycling because that looks good. None of our forechecks are great.
Maybe change away from dump in. Not making a lot of sense to do. You've got the stretch pass, and you're trying to throw it up ice quickly, and then just dumping it in.
Well, do we want to go funnel then?
Balanced attack, maybe.
Got a lot of guys who that doesn't work for, but okay.
Yeah, got a few it doesn't, and they're key guys. I mean, Burnett, Turgeon, Dimitri, your best players.
Stick with cycle.
Oh yeah, the forechecking doesn't.
Look good
Not a
anyway.
great forechecking team in general.
Stick with a 1-2-2 lock. And our deep plan is to collapse the net. We're going to pursue aggressively on the power play. Go spread. Going to change the cut on the power play. Try those out. Claude Lemieux is ready to come back into the lineup. Three-two win over Phoenix. Ferraro with a power play goal. Okay, so Courtnell's coming out. Reichel's back in. Claude Lemieux is coming in for Johan Heck, maybe?
Yeah. think that's the best option.
All right. Um, Gonna switch back that line matching.
Yeah.
And we'll see how this game goes. We lose 3-2 to LA. We just cannot beat LA. They just have our number. And Jesus just got injured. Oh, serious facial cut. He'll be fine. Man, I thought with this team we'd be a lot better off than we were.
Yeah, I don't think you're even going to match their actual point total for the year.
And Claude Lemieux just got injured.
Hopefully not seriously.
Mild hamstring, so
Exactly.
he's going to sit out. And I will put Hecht back in. And we continue. 2-0 victory over Carolina. All right, all right. Tampa Bay. Bob Essenza is in net, and it's a 4-4 tie versus Tampa Bay. Oh, they were up 4-0 after the first. Oof. And then we had to
Came
storm back.
Yeah. Ferraro had a couple assists. Maybe he's warming up a bit now. And Linden gets his 300th goal.
All right. Versus Chicago, and we lose 3-2 to Chicago.
They're not, no, they're still way back of you. Your divisional standing isn't going to change any. You've got a big gap between you and Detroit, and then above Chicago.
£82. Yeah, we're almost 20 points behind Detroit. Man, wait a second.
What?
3. Man, we're oh man, if we get Detroit in the first round, we're screwed.
Oh, no. You get the upset over it with early, and then it's easy after that point.
Boy, that's not looking good though, huh? We're just gonna squeak into the playoffs. – 4-1 loss to Toronto. Oh man. He's not ready to come back yet. 4-2 victory over Boston. Brunette with a couple of assists.
That was another comeback. 4 goals in the third period.
Game versus Detroit. Oh, man. How do we do versus Detroit? 2-2 tie. Okay.
See? You can upset them, maybe.
If we make the playoffs. Watch us miss the playoffs. Oh, no. Yuri Sliger got hurt. Bruised jaw day to day. Okay. That's fine. All right. So Havlid comes in for him. And we will ride Hasek until we can't. 2-2 tie.
What are the conference standings looking like right now?
Trying to scare me?
Just curious.
We're in 6th place.
Okay.
1 point ahead of Vancouver and
No, you got lots of room.
10 points ahead
Chicago.
of Edmonton.
No,
Yeah.
you've clinched by now. Yeah. Would be nice to move up a little bit, though.
Robert Reichel is injured. Oh, just a little bit. Serious facial cut. Man, multiple guys with facial cuts. All right. Well, we're not going to finish this in the stream tonight, but I guess we'll get to the playoffs and find out who we're playing for sure. Game versus Calgary.
Finally healthy. Almost.
4-3 loss to Calgary. And Chris Pronger just got injured because you had to say that.
Not bad.
Day to day.
Okay.
Forearm soreness. Slager is close to returning. Slager is back. Game versus Chicago. 4-1 victory over Chicago.
Yeah, Burnett again playing pretty well for you.
That's why I wanted him.
You outshot him 44-34 too, so good offensive game. So you're actually going to finish about 20 points back where the Real Blues did.
Another game here versus Chicago. Oops, Robert Reichel needs to come out of the lineup. 6-3 victory. And Ray Ferraro improves the left wing. Brett Hall scores his 600th goal. Comes out, gets replaced with Slager. Hecht comes in. And there's the announcements. Let's see. Hart Trophy. Not us. Vezina. Not us. Boy, that is the funniest looking Vezina finalist I've seen in a while.
For Fernandez and Stalenkov somehow makes it in.
Not us for the Norris. Not us for the Calder. Not us for GM of the Year. No Frank Selke. No Lady Bing. No Mark Messier, but Mark Messier of the Vancouver Canucks was nominated for the Mark Messier Award. Good for Mark Messier being nominated for the Mark Messier Award. Not Ted Lindsay and not Jack Adams.
Mark Messier Award.
All right. Okay, Reichel is ready, so we're going to make that change right now before I forget. He's only at 70%, but that's fine. Oh, good. We get Colorado in round 1.
So you got to beat Juan, Forsberg, and Sakic to get out of the first round.
Excellent. Just exactly what I was looking forward to. All right, with that, I think this is a good spot to call a stopping point. We'll be back again next week with our Wisconsin game, assuming Jeff doesn't get fired.
If I get fired, I'm doing fine.
Sure. Famous last words. And, so we'll be back next Wednesday, which will be, the 28th?
28th, yeah.
Which will be our last stream of the year, Jeff. So, with that, thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager 9 stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager, as well as twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments as well. You, of course, can come on down to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we're at Franchise Hockey. We'll find a link to our official Discord in our Twitter bio. And of course, you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to the official forums and come talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of Park Baseball, Perfect Team Go, or anything else you wish to discuss. If you haven't purchased FHM 9, Jeff, Would you think somebody might want to be watching for things in the next short little bit?
Like about 12 hours from now or so.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh,
Maybe.
14, I think.
Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you should maybe check your favorite websites or the one listed above and see if something pops up, because you never know what you might find.
Yep.
So with that, thank you very much, and we will see you all again next week.